The good news is there's a myth about salespeople, and that is that salespeople are born. That's absolutely not true. You can learn this skill set, and I have actually seen and trained people using this system who have gone from never making $100,000 to making over $1 million inside of 12 months. What this program's going to do for you from this point forward, increase your closing ratio by 300%. It's going to help you connect faster and easier with clients. It's going to help you sell more product or build larger sales organizations. And it's going to help you give great presentations, whether it's on the phone, in person, over a webinar, or in front of a large room. And it's going to help you crack the personality code so you can take it to the bank. The best salesperson outsells the average salesperson 57 to 1. Now, how many of you have ever been on the wrong side of those numbers? The year that I incorporated the training principles that I'm about to teach you, my income went in that 1 year from $72,000 to $500,000 in 12 months. When I learned in sales that not all clients are equal, there's people that have different personality types, all of a sudden something snapped inside my mind. Experts have determined that there's approximately 4 dominant personality types. So now this light bulb went on, and I thought, well, maybe that explains why I'm striking out most of the time. Whatever personality type I am in my dominant position, I'm obviously not the other 3. So if most salespeople are delivering their presentation one way, they're unfortunately misfiring on 75% of their target market. And they're striking out, and they're going home defeated, and they didn't close the sale. And it's frustrating when you live and die by your ability to sell and earn your own commissions. The concept of personality types was actually created all the way back in 300 and 400 BC. Never had anyone taken it that one next step until now. And that next step was, how do you take the information and apply it to sales? Can you guys see the genius in that concept? So I learned an interesting quote, and Tony Robbins says, let your prospects determine your presentation. Could it really be that simple? That if there was a way that I could figure out who my prospect was and then deliver the correct presentation, that it can change the game? What we've named the 4 personality types is an acronym that spells BANK, and there's a little bit of a play on words. Blueprint, action, nurturing, and knowledge. This was the game changer. This is BANK. You'll notice on the inside, there's the 4 CDs that are in there, each one going through the personality type in detail. We've also got an introductory CD that teaches you from a sales perspective how to actually leverage the program so that you make bank by knowing the information. If you've started to even have a hint of who your prospect is and you're on the way to meet them, might it be a good idea that you pop that CD in on the way? I'm gonna tell you how to close them. You guys remember the Da Vinci Code movie? The whole movie was about cracking the code, opening up the cryptex, and now you all of a sudden have access to the codes that are going to close the deal. How valuable is this information right here? What could these codes make you? Bank, okay? We're literally talking hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars.
I love the fact that this is the first sales training program I've ever gone through before that actually seems like it's going to work to increase my business.
This is absolutely amazing. Everybody sells, whether they like it or not, everybody sells. This product needs to be in everyone's hands.
It's a must-have tool that everyone needs, especially when you can quickly identify your prospect or your client and to be able to better understand them and to communicate with them. It's a really effective tool.
You know, when someone gets the bank product into their hands and they get it into their minds and into their scripts and into their being, their sales closing ratio is going to go up. It's a communication tool that's powerful regardless of if you're selling or even communicating with your spouse or loved one.
And now you get to find out what makes people tick and what makes them buy. And it's a step-by-step formula that I just love.
Well, I don't care what you're selling. If you can get in the mind of the prospect within 20 or 30 seconds, you're going to deliver the right scripts and you're going to be able to close.
Bank is going to actually help me to be able to connect with other people and help them to create success that they've been looking for.
Nobody ever actually gave me the content and the ability to not only immediately recognize those personalities, but to speak their language.
Well, it's so simple. Anybody can do it.
This is huge. Absolutely huge.
My closing ratio is going to just skyrocket.
When you think about the ability to increase those numbers, whether it be distributors or sales, by 300%, I mean, good gosh. I mean, think about what you can do with those numbers.
I'm super excited about taking it to the bank. I bought Cheri's material 4 or 5 months ago, and our business is growing.
Training is absolutely critical. It's a necessity if you want to really succeed. It gives you the training system that's going to develop the skills that are necessary in order to succeed.
The 300% increase in sales to me is just scratching the surface.
It's just a no-brainer.
Because it's something that is so simple, so duplicatable, that you can immediately apply it in your business and see immediate results.
It is going to make my business explode, and everybody else is going to want to get a piece of it.
Crack the personality code.
And you can take that to the bank.